Well, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Yes, I know today is family time. Actually, a little bit later, I'm training a couple of my new travel agents. So excited for those who have been
Awesome.
referring my business. I appreciate that. And so today, Robin and I decided to get together. We're going to talk about the Google profile. Also, when you're making a review, there has been a few glitches. So we're going to talk about that. And
Yes.
then at the end of the show, we're going to talk about Mailbox Power. It's a amazing follow-up
And
platform.
we have show and tell for that too.
Yes, yes. So let's get started.
All right, cool. Awesome. Cindy, you remember we were having problems and a lot of people have been experiencing this. So we decided to do this, take a few minutes on Sunday and show this process, because what we found yesterday was clients are saying, I left you a review, but we're not seeing it on our profile page. We can't see it in our back end, where the back office area where we respond to the reviews, and we can't see them online. They're not showing up. So you and I made a discovery yesterday, and I want to show real quick what that looks like on my screen. So I'm going to pull up just a reference of a couple of Google business pages that they're actually ours. And then I'll show you one of my clients. So I want to show you one that I did a review on, okay? And then I'll show you one that one of my clients did a review on, and that's that screen there. There we go. Okay, cool. So you see this screen here. It says Signs by Design. That's one of my businesses. And if I scroll down a little bit, you'll see that there is a place to edit my review. Now you see this button right here? It says Edit my review, edit your review. That means my review was accepted by the system, and it should be processed through sometimes within just a few minutes. Sometimes it takes a little longer, an hour or two, but it should be showing up online and in the back office for you to respond to on your Google business profile page. Now, what we found is that a lot of us have been leaving the reviews, but like, let's see this one here. Let's just pick any one of these. This company here, who I've never reviewed, if I scroll down, you see it doesn't say edit my review. It says write a review. Now, if somebody says, hey, I don't see your review, or if they tell you I left you a review and you're not seeing it, ask them to go back to your Google page, and you can send them the link right to here. We can show you how to do that if you need us to. Ask them to go back and look. And I would tell you that we found yesterday, all the ones that people were saying they didn't see our reviews, even though the review was already typed there, it didn't say edit your review. It said write a review. So what I think happened is there's a period of time, or there's some of the reviews that are getting bumped and they're not getting into the system. They're not getting processed. So if you go back and look, when somebody says, well, I haven't seen your review and it's been 3 weeks, you can go back to where you leave the review and you'll see your review's already there, but the button's going to say write a review, not edit your review. All right. And that's the indicator that it didn't get pulled into the system when you clicked post. So all you have to do at that point is click on write a review. It'll have your entire review already typed out. And then at the bottom right, just click post. That's all you have to do, and it'll be done. So I'll show you that on mine here, because you have to have one that you've already written a review for. So we'll go to this one, review to the top. I scroll down. It says edit your review. So if I did that and it hadn't gone in, it would say write a review. This would open up. It would have my stars. It would have my text there. And all I have to do then is just say post. That's it. And then the review is going to show up. So I hope that helps. And if anybody can see this and share it with friends, if you have clients that are saying, I don't see your reviews, I don't know why it's not coming up, you can just say, go back and check it again and click write a review and repost it. And that should clear it up and get it pushed through. So I hope that helps somebody, because it sure has been making us crazy trying to figure out how to get this thing to work. So let's go ahead and continue on. Cindy, what are you showing us here now?
So I'm actually at my chiropractor's at Atlas Chiropractic, and I did a review some time ago. Actually, let me make sure I'm in the.
Oh, you have the actual situation. I was showing
Yes,
the kind of makeup thing. So
let me go here. So let me go reviews, and there's my review right there, but it's not showing on his end. So,
but didn't you check it out yesterday?
No, that was something else. Yeah. So let me just double check here. his great report.
Got the stars, got the text. Looks like it's all proper and perfect and ready to go. All right.
Okay, then I'm gonna go post.
Yep, and it will show up now. So we're gonna have to follow up with this. You make a comment on it when we see it's posted and let people know it's there.
Yeah, so I'll follow up with him to see.
Yeah, and make sure you got it.
Let's, how much time do you have today? Do you want to talk a little bit more about the Google business and how lucrative it is for a small business to get people over there to do the review, and also posting pictures? Video testimonies are really cool. I post the 30-second video testimony actually that Dr. Rice did on my my gift services, and because it wasn't working at the time to do a review. So I'm like, I'm just going to populate a video there and tell my audience how important it is to have video testimonies versus written. Written is great, but video is even more powerful for the algorithms, right?
Well, let's be totally honest, Cindy. Video is taking over. It's just where everything's going. People, by our inherent nature, are lazy. I don't mean that as a swipe at anybody. It's just I'm including myself in that. And we've just seen that consistently. Nobody wants to take the time to open a book and read anymore. They want to scroll through it on their phone. And then if they can listen to it or even watch it, it even makes it more possible for them to go ahead and digest that information. So a video testimony is just removing that barrier of somebody saying, oh, I don't have 3 seconds to read that, but tell it to me and I'll be fine with that. So one of the things that we've been doing a lot with our Google profile is working video into our posts, because you can post as much as you want. We recommend 3 times a week minimum, and you can track what kind of activity you get based on what day of the week or what hour. I would recommend that you take a little bit of time and do that data crunching, if you will. It's simple data, but it's still data crunching to find the best time that you're getting the most reactions. But we're injecting video into those. You can have up to a 30-second video. And you and I went through this a few months ago where we did a testimony for each other and we had to cut it down so it was exactly 30 seconds or less, but we got it all taken care of. And this way you can kind of guarantee that you're going to get your content ingested, if you will, by the viewer rather than somebody having to read it. What you showing us here now, Cindy?
So what I'm showing you here is I have one email that is linked to all my social. Oh,
you want me to show you how to do that, right?
Just kind of go into it a little bit. So let's go ahead and
let's stay right here for a second. Stay here for a second. Yeah. So you get to your Google business profile by going to business.google.com. And then you'll see, if you only have one business, you're going to see what she shows on the next screen. But on this screen, if you have multiple businesses, all the businesses that you are listed as an owner or a manager or an editor, in other words, a user, will show up under that same email address. So when you go to business.google.com and log in with the email address that you registered the business with, you'll see the business there. That's how you access this page. So Cindy, click on one of the businesses and we'll show people what they'll see. If they just have their one business listed, you won't see this page with the multiple businesses. You'll see this one. You'll see this is the landing page that you would come to. Now, real quick, how we got all of Cindy's on one account is if you go to the users tab there, Cindy, on the left toward the bottom, there's a users tab there and you can add people to it. So no matter who, if you have multiples, no matter what email address you registered it with, pick one and register that one, add that person, your other email address as an owner. And then that one email address will allow you to log in and see all of the accounts. So Cindy had 4 different email addresses for 4 different accounts. And we just chose one email address and we went to each of the other 3 accounts and said, make this email address an owner. So now when she logs into business.google.com with that email address, all 4 businesses show. So hopefully that helps somebody else. Because again, as a technical guy, I think I have 27 businesses listed under mine. So it doesn't even occur to me to think that we should help people by explaining that to them, that people would think I can only have one business per email address. So Cindy, let's show them real quick how you go about adding another business to it. You want to do that? If you scroll down on the left a little bit further.
Okay.
They'll see, no, it's actually on the left. It's a separate.
Oh, the left column, yeah.
Yep. You'll see it says add new business there, right above businesses. That's right. So you can click that. Go ahead and click it. And then this is where you would go ahead and add another business to your account. So if you're just creating the business, you want it to be under the same account so you can see it at the same time. Now understand, this account is not seen by anybody. It doesn't matter that it's your Gmail address and it's not branded to your business, or this is just for your accessing these business profiles on Google's server. So you don't have to worry about anybody seeing it. It could be, could be that one you had from high school that was, kind of a little crazy and definitely not a professional enough email address to use for business. You could still use that one here because it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see this. All right. And then you would just go through these steps and add the business. So that's how you can keep them all under one account, Cindy.
Let's talk about how valuable the website is, because I have a digital card, but it's not helping me with the algorithms like the website does.
Sure. So if you hit the back button here, we can show people that down there on the left is a website feature. And what it does is it takes the information on your Google Business Info profile, right? So the Google Business Profile, if you see up at the top there on the left, it says Google Business Profile Manager. So we're in the managers area. It takes the information from here and it creates this landing page for you. Now, granted, it's not a website. It's a landing page. It's a single page, but it has a navigatable menu and it allows you to, people can click through it. But it also, the really cool part, Cindy, is this page will update as you and your customers update your Google Business Profile. Now, let me catch up to that again. When you put a new picture on your Google Business Profile, Cindy, it'll show up here on the website. Mm-hmm. When you post something on the Google Business Profile, your website will have a new update posted. And when you change your hours or when a customer leaves a review, it will show up under your Google Business Profile as a testimonial. So see these testimonials? Those are from your clients and it will update real time dynamically. You don't have to do anything. So this little page is completely free, right? If you look up there by the pencil at the top towards the left, you'll see it's Surf City Aloha Marketing.business.site. Well, that might not necessarily be what you want to call yourself or have your website called, but it doesn't matter. Google sees this as a website for you. So what did we do with this? We have a really cool trick to get a lot more traffic. And that is to put a link on your website for people to leave the review. So if you scroll down a little bit more, Cindy, there's an area where we can actually, edit and create a little bit of content here where the About Us is. Okay. If you see where it says About Us, leave us a review on Google, click here. So click that button for me, Cindy, so people can see where it goes. When she clicks that button, it wants us to edit it because this is in the editing mode. Okay, we can go to your website. Yeah, click View Site.
Okay, here.
Since Google sees this as a website, you can now, with that link, Google will see a completed visit to the website, which means they showed up and they clicked the link. So scroll down a little bit for us, Cindy, so we can see the About Us again. There's your updates, and then there's the About Us. Now, when you click that link now, watch what happens. It's going to take us to her actual Google Business Profile page, and it's going to open up the box to leave the review. So now when Cindy is asking for a review, she sends people to that website and says, just scroll down to the About Us and click the link. And now she's getting the traffic going through her website, which means she doesn't just get the review, she gets a visit to her website, a click on a link on her website, and then the review. So she's getting 3 touches instead of 1. And that makes the algorithm notice you more. It makes that activity, makes the algorithm see that. That's what bumps up your reputation with Google. And that's what gets you higher on the search results. So, we just gave away the whole farm there, Cindy. So now nobody has to pay me to do anything, but we're hoping that they'll figure it out. And if they can't, we have the opportunity for them to contact us and we will help them every step of the way. Okay. So there's a new Facebook page called Ask the Google Guru, right? So if y'all want to check that out, I'm going to ask Cindy to let me post this on that page as well, so that folks can start seeing that this is where you come to get the information, guys. What would it take for you to spend a few minutes learning about this so that you could have access to one of the, well, let's just face it, the largest search platform in the world where everybody is looking. And when are they looking? Are they looking just to browse? Or no. 75% of the people using Google to find a product or service are ready to buy right now. They're at their point of pain, or they're at their point of euphoria where they've made the decision. They just need to find who's got the best price, who's the closest, who has the best guarantee, and they're ready to buy. So if you're higher on the Google search results and the algorithm loves you, you get in front of them, they click on you, you get the sale. Now, what would it take to get you to spend some time and maybe a couple of bucks to maximize the reach and the potential of that page? It's free, folks. Google charges nothing for you to use this platform. So I just would encourage you to find somebody that knows how to do it. And if not, please reach out to us. We can do this virtually with you. We can do it anywhere in the world. We've done it in Australia before, so for the most part, if we have a second, Cindy, I'd love to show this little video that we created recently.
100%. Yeah, then we'll go into Mailbox Power. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that. We have show and tell for that. So, okay, let me show this real quick. We're going to share the screen. We don't need any tips on it. We're going to get the audio connected to it. We'll put it on there, and I'll make sure I got the right screen up here. Okay, it's that one. It's that one. Share. Do you see a picture of me on there? Here we go. You are at your minds if you're not using Google. Google has 92% of the market share, folks. And they let you put your business on their platform so that you can be found for free. People, listen to me. Use Google for your business. Get online with Google. If you don't know somebody that can do it for you, come see us because we'll help you get it done. Robin Stern, Ilmg Advertising. We will get you found more and look great while you're doing it, both online and in real life. Just like that. And that is how you get people to make an impact and respond, right? So I have an amazing guy that's doing video editing for me now, and I would love to share you with him if you have any need for video editing. But Cindy has the ultimate tool to follow up with. And Cindy, I'll do some show and tell while you start talking about that.
So who do you know that is having problems staying in touch with their clients? Who do you know that sends birthday cards and half birthday gifts every single year? And who do you know that is a small business owner and a realtor? So
I know lots of people. I know tons of people. Everybody,
let me minimize this so they can see the mug. So that's my badass mug series for each industry.
Oh, you mean this little thing?
Yeah.
It's got this really good looking guy on it. And then it has this cool logo. Oh, look, it's my logo. And it was sent to me by my friend, Cindy. Look, she even put a little tag on there about me being an entrepreneur, right? I got this in the mail. We have a video of that too, don't we, Cindy? We did a TikTok of it, I think. I got a video of that showing me unboxing that. It was the coolest thing to have that delivered to me. And I had no idea it was coming. And it was super awesome. Had a nice little card in there with it. So yeah, and I use it almost every day. It's bigger than the average coffee cup. So it works really good for my soup when I want a cup of soup. But yeah, good stuff. Thank you, Cindy. So that's the show and tell, people.
Well, so what do you know so far about Mailbox Power of what I've told you about?
I know that it's a way to send cards and gifts, and I don't have to do much of anything except type in who it's going to and what message I want to say. Pick the gift, pick the card, and they do everything else.
So let me do a really quick demo of that. So
cool.
Let me go on here. I'm actually going to go to some of the projects I've created already.
All right, there you go. You should show the one you did for me. That'd be perfect, right?
Do that. Mm-hmm.
Show the one that we did. Boom, there it is. There's my mug. Ta-da!
So I'm going into editing. So once you decide what you want in the mug, I already have a standard one that I have that's on the entrepreneur because Badass Miracle Worker is now my official job title. So on the left-hand side, I changed the person's picture. And I always have an I am statement. I am Robin Stern, and I am attracting abundance into my business. And then the logo's there. So that's the edit mode. And then if I go preview, this is what it's going to look like to print out.
Yeah, like exactly what I got.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go add to cart. Super easy.
And you keep your credit card on file, so you don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah, I have some others, some condolence gifts that I'm going to be sending out later on today. So I would just go check out, and then I don't want to go so everyone can see addresses, but then there's another part that says addresses, contacts, right here where it says contacts.
Very cool.
And then I would just pick the person's name.
Very cool.
And then when I pick the person's name, I go back to the cart and then hit send. It's super, super, super easy.
And that
So
seemed pretty reasonable too. Is that $10.99? That's not including shipping now, right?
not including shipping, no.
Okay. Yeah, still, but I mean, I bought a paperback book that a guy in my church wrote, and it cost me $10.99 plus shipping. So, and that's, you know, under $20 is a pretty reasonable gift to be sending out to people, especially all customized like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very cool, very cool. So what other things do they have for us to send to clients, Cindy? What other type of items?
I'm going to go to my surf instructors really quick, and then I'll show you some other products.
Okay, cool.
So for my surf instructor, he has a couple different business. He has his surf business, and then he has a outrigger business. So this year I sent him a jar opener. So this is the edit mode, and
so it's like one of those rubber mats that you can put over the top of the jar to open.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little round rubber mat. Oh, actually, this is the card. Hold on, let me go back to see if I can find it on here. Just go to Rocky.
There you go. I like that search feature. That's really nice.
Yeah, so that's easy. So I've done a couple different gifts for him. I've done a brownie for his birthday last year of him surfing. I've done
a couple of mugs.
A mug when I had my very first surf lesson.
Nice.
And this right here, I believe is the year before last for his birthday. That's him, and his son is now 18, just turned 18 last month. Cool. And this is when he was probably 8 or 9 years old. So
nice.
That as a great memory. So let me go to our products. So we just go create new project. So we have some
okay.
Really cool stuff. So we have cards. We even have cards that have the outside where you could put somebody's logo or do like a whole picture on the outside.
Gotcha. So you could customize it to your company.
Mm-hmm. And we also have what's called gigagrams. So it's an 8.5 by 11 greeting card. Those are really cool. What Realtor and mortgage brokers are using.
Gotcha.
They're using the big cards. Yeah. So then we have drinkware.
All right. And I actually got one of those 20-ounce insulated tumblers from another Mailbox Power user who sent it to me as a thank you for an order that I placed. So that was pretty awesome as well.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of great little things here.
Oh, it's right here. Sorry, I'm actually using it right now. Here's the tumbler. It was from my buddy Joel Sachs.
Yeah.
With Purium.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Customized it with my name on it, and I got this really cool. I use it constantly now too because it's the one that like goes everywhere with me. You put ice cubes in it in the morning, and by the time the end of the day rolls around, if you haven't drank it, there's still ice cubes in it.
That's really cool.
Of course, I drink like 12 of them a day, but you know. Awesome mugs and I like the Polish shape.
Anybody who likes wine, we have a wine tumbler, and then this is a little engraved wine kit. You would have to buy your own wine for them, but this is pretty much the kit.
Very nice.
And coasters. This one here, I really like the insulated water bottle.
Very nice. Very nice.
I send those out a lot. The coasters are nice because they'll always remember you because it's all about know, like, trust, and being remembered, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Then we have gourmet food.
This is where I'm getting in trouble right here.
Jelly belly.
Jelly bellies. Oh man, you're killing me, kid.
The
brownies are back. Brownies back in town.
Yeah, and then the salted caramel.
Oh, caramels and lemon almonds. Oh my gosh. I'd be ordering this stuff and sending the next one
myself. Cookie. And then for the health conscious, there's some healthier options like apricots.
Can I apple rings? Can I request a sample of each item for myself?
Right?
Skinny pop popcorn. Man.
So pistachios, I actually sent a couple gifts. Stephanie Massman, her birthday was on National Pistachio Day. So it's pistachios for her birthday.
How perfect.
Yeah, and then we got the hot line here.
Wow. Right on.
And the honey barbecue wing sauce. There actually was a contest about 4 months ago, and I actually won the contest. We had to do like a TikTok or YouTube video.
Nice.
And nice. They picked me as a winner. So I won a few $100s for that.
We'll have to do another one of these videos and laugh about that.
Yeah. And then the laser engraved, you already seen some of those.
All
but
right.
I like the
very nice.
as well.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Yes.
Certificate holder.
Oh, the tumbler can be laser engraved too.
Mm-hmm.
The pink lips wine tumbler. I love it.
poker, charcuterie, if you like cheese
There
and
you
wine
go.
platters, there you
The
go.
journal. I like the journal cover. That's pretty sweet.
Hmm. Yeah, we have several different types of journals. These are more of the etch journals, and then business card holder. And yeah,
It'd
there's
be hard
so
to
many.
put your LFI business card in that holder.
Yeah, but I have a paper one that I created for when I go networking in person. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so many different things, and there's also packaging.
Funny thing about the business card, Cindy, I had a client say, I was trying to tell a guy, I have a text number. And I said, text, the word to that number. And he goes, oh, I don't do that. You're going to spam me if I do that. You got to give me a business card or I'm not going to contact you. And so I had to laugh because he kept complaining and saying, I need your business card. I'm not going to text the word to that number. And I said, okay, fine, here you go. And I handed him one of these.
Yeah.
I said, that's how you get my information. You got to text the word to the number, man. So, yeah, I had cards made up with my text number on it, my text word on it.
Yeah. So we have tech, we have books, and I'm just going to go through this really quickly because we need to log off.
Yeah.
And there's also some business stuff. You want to send someone a nice little pin.
Very cool.
Anybody that's in the oil business, we got roller balls that you could send to them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then, of course, travel. I love these ones. So anybody who books travel with me, I actually make them a custom luggage tag.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So a lot to play with here.
Very
and we
nice.
also have gift cards.
Oh, from everybody. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That makes it really easy to get the gift card.
Yeah.
So it's only $2 extra for the handling on it.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's quite a selection, Cindy. I'm pretty impressed. So I was just thinking about it when you pulled up those gift cards because we sometimes I have older kids and it's so difficult to shop for them, and sometimes they're not going to be around at Christmas time. So we buy a lot of gift cards, and it's funny because I'll go to Kroger when they have the 4 times fuel points. You buy gift cards. I'll buy like $1,000 worth of gift cards and get all these fuel points, and get gas discounts. So, but this is a really convenient way to do it and send it. I don't have to get an envelope. I don't have to put a stamp on it. I just got to purchase it and say, send it. That's beautiful.
So do you know why it's the best thing since sliced bread?
I'm thinking
time management.
I'm sorry?
For time related to time management.
Because I don't have to do anything.
No UPS store, no US Post Office, nothing. It's all, you just hit send and the company prints it, stuffs it, and mails it for you. So it's an average of 5 to 7 days time.
Real fast before we go, I know we got to get off, but you mentioned to me something about a yearly plan where I can pretty much have this stuff taken care of for me. And I was interested in maybe talking to you about that. We can do that offline if you want to, but you want to mention that to the viewers?
Well, are you talking about the ultimate closing gift for realtors?
You had said, yes, I think that was it.
Yeah, so we have a couple different things. So you would have to become a member of Mailbox Power, and we'll do like drip campaign. So every 90 days, you could send someone a card and gift. It's just
okay.
Because a lot of people don't do business with you until the 8th or 9th touch, right?
Right.
So that's like, or you could do recipe cards. A lot of people do recipe cards every month. They get a recipe card, whether you're real estate or whatever it is. But I provide a service for small business owners. They join Mailbox Power, and I do all the work for them. They send me Excel spreadsheet of their clients, and I do all the work. So basically, you would pay your monthly fee, which is $50 a month. And the cards, like a lot of the cards that I send, like one like this that another Mailbox Power person sent me, this is only 50 cents. And for the $50 a month, you get free 50 cards a month. So you're just paying the cost of the stamp and unlimited postcards.
Wow, that's crazy. 50 cards a month at 50 cents a pop. That's like $25. That's crazy. That's half of your monthly cost right there. That's amazing. Very cool. Mm-hmm. Very cool. And that was a really pretty card too. So so not just, stuff I have to create. They have patterns and stuff for me to just pick from if I want, right?
Yeah. So this card was made by my friend Kimberly. She was on my show on Friday on my Ask Cindy Connector live show. Mm-hmm. And so since she created this, I could actually get the exact same card to send to somebody else. So anybody who joins Mailbox Power platform, we could actually send this back and forth, like the Badass Mug series that I sent you. I could actually send you that card or that mug, and you could repurpose that to somebody else.
Very cool. Very cool. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Wow,
Yeah.
Cindy. Thanks for having me on. I hope this helped somebody. I hope somebody out there gets to watch this and says, yeah, my reviews aren't getting posted, and goes back and finds that their reviews say write a review, not edit your review. And now all they have to do, like I said, is click on the write a review, click on post, just push it back through again. It's literally just reinitiating the review. It never got caught by the system. And then to have all that information about the Mailbox Power stuff. Wow. And the drip campaign, I love that idea. You know, for people that don't have big ticket items, it might seem a little bit, you know, pricey to want to send gifts to their customers regularly. But if you have a repeat customer that's spending more than $29.99, you know, once a month or twice a month on your product or service, that seems like a very, you know, feasible idea to keep them top of mind and keep them telling other people about you and building your business that way. So, wow. Thanks so much, Cindy. I appreciate you taking the time on a Sunday to do this with me.
I can teach you how you can use Mailbox Power as a way to grow in your business and be top of mind. Remember your clients on their birthday, on their half birthday, and home anniversary.
Awesome.
So this is Cindy and Robin.
Take care.
Happy Sunday Fun Day, and we are out.
All right. Bye-bye.